But I had a sister named Shakura. How many people know I had a sister from Jamaica? They used to come and we had our own RFG. We brought her in. Africa brought her in and stuff. She used to be from Coney Island. She later on moved down here. That day, I say, Shakura, tell them motherfuckers them ship, can they come and visit us at this last slave? And Shakura looked, she said, they say they'll come. So I had some insurance. I hope I didn't think it was one of them demiurge. I didn't know about it at the time. They were lying on me. So, we get outside of the slave theater. We got about 65 people left. About 200 in the place that night. About 65, 70 people left. We get out of the slave theater and ain't no ship nowhere. Later on, I look, and it's a little, it looks like a star. It looks like a star. Later on, the damn star, I say, there it is. They're like, no, come on, man, that's a goddamn star. I say, look, the damn star is moving. Well, that's a damn airplane. The shit pulls up right in front of the slave theater and stops. I said, the airplane got blue and green lights. I said, that's a star. That shit pulls right up into the slave theater and stops. The people go, goddamn. Now, 2 nights later, I'm speaking up in Harlem with the sister Bert. I tell Bert, so we got it on tape. All the people from the slave that was there that Wednesday night came to the Harlem lecture. I'm on the tape asking all the people in the audience that they see the spaceship and the whole goddamn crowd is saying, yeah, we got the shit on tape. If it was some bullshit, we got the shit recorded. Now, what happened? In 1992, when I started speaking, a few months before I started speaking, because I started speaking on the day of the LA riots. In 1992, I would notice this goddamn ship or this star would follow me all the time. Now, to give some more stuff, all the crew at Black Media at the time used to see it because it was the sister Teresa used to take the damn telescope out of her house in Decatur, and she used to have parties, and we would go out and they would see the ship. So it's too many people involved in this shit. You remember that? So it's too many people involved to say that this motherfucker going crazy. All the culture knew about it.
Hey, Bob, I know this girl named Ashanta. She used to tell me about how
She used to tell you about the ship. Ashanta.
Follow you.
Ashanta, I used to go in the lecture for Ashanta in damn Chattanooga.
That's right.
That's Ashanta, right?
Yeah.
In Chattanooga.
Yeah, that's right.
She had a bookstore. And it was interesting because Ginger was in town about 2 weeks. When Ginger was conscious because she came from Santa Cruz, and one of her girlfriends was a fucking mama, and them was a damn Black Panther. And they was getting all into the consciousness out there at University of Santa Cruz out there in California. And when she came and she said, goddamn, I want to go to your lecture. And the lecture we went to was in damn Ashanta's place in Chattanooga. And that night in the car when they were driving me back from Chattanooga, I showed Ashanta's father and Ginger the damn ship. The ship was beside the damn car. That shit lined up. Okay. The ship would follow me. It would come out about 6 o'clock. And about 8 o'clock, that ship would haul ass every night. The ship followed me from damn 92 to around the end of 96, the first of 97. One night, we on Buford Highway because the goddamn car got wrecked. We on Buford Highway on Marta, and we got a handful of damn bags. And I'm looking up going, I start cussing them out. I like, look, motherfuckers, now, look. Y'all at least can take a nigga home. That's what I said, goddamn, you ain't gotta take me no Sirius. You ain't gotta take me no Mars, but you can at least take a nigga Cascade Road. I'm cussing them out. The ship hangs around till about 97, and then the ship disappears. I don't see it no more. I go to Cleveland the last weekend in October, and after the lecture, here come my little buddy. I go, goddamn, where your ass been? The ship is back. So, about a couple of days later, I me to the ship. I said, what the fuck do you want? Why are you back? They said, we never went nowhere. We just went invisible. I said, well, what the hell do you want? They said, we here for your protection. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. We're in the graveyard. These motherfuckers coming to kill us. Apparently they saw our little friend. Well, it gets a little funky. Well, they say, nah, you don't never know. Well, let me tell you something. Well, if that's a coincidence, well, why the fuck? When we leave the grave, we do our ritual, have a good time. We leave the graveyard. She puts me out in front of my house. I hear a damn helicopter. I say, well, that's one helicopter. That's a coincidence. I go outside, and why is it the same 3 goddamn helicopters in the graveyard is over my motherfucking house? Up there on Roger Street behind the damn Eckers. The same 3 damn helicopters is over my fucking house. They probably say, well, that may be the graveyard shit. We'll kill them when we get to the house. But they didn't know the damn ship was right there also. And apparently they saw some shit that they didn't want to fuck with. And that's why I'm alive today to tell you about the damn shit. Because it's interesting because they know some stuff. They know some stuff, and you best believe the motherfuckers know about me. Shit ain't nobody everybody else. They know about every little mammy pamphlet Uncle Tom nigga running around here. You think they don't know about a nigga talking about Satan and demons and the dark side and all that shit? You don't think the cracker concerned about that shit? So then the ship done got brighter. And so I came out that other night about 7 o'clock. The ship is out there. I go to Kroger. I come back, the motherfucker gone. My brother like, well, that right there, I'll tell you, and it's an interesting thing. I got a little nephew, he 3. You ever saw 6 Sense? Yeah. This nigga just like the motherfucker on 6 Sense. Just like it. He sees spirits, and you got a man in your book room, he in your book room, and he just walked out the front door. Well, his father can see ghosts, my brother that's a year younger than me. He can see them periodically. But this little boy, he can see the spirits. And then all of a sudden, right after I get back from Austin, which was about a week after doggone Houston, well, about 2 weeks after they showed up the one showed up in Cleveland, the little boy start calling me a ghost. You a ghost. You a ghost. Now, hold on, this motherfucker that's used to seeing ghosts. So I immediately get happy. I'm like, well, shit, man, there's some shit going down. I said, well, why you call him a ghost? He said, well, it's a spirit. He's a spirit. Then I said, why you call me? He said, because you're dead. You are dead. You a ghost. And he ain't been letting up on this shit. To him, I'm a damn ghost. This little boy talks about he got 2 daughters. One pregnant, just had a baby, and he don't even know what pregnancy is. He 3. He give the African names, and when you ask him, he give you blueprint. So he one of them 6 Sense little boys. You see what I'm saying? He's saying you a ghost. And I'm saying all this shit is doggone lining up. Meanwhile, it's in the heart of this doggone election. It's in the heart of this doggone election. Now, going back to this thing, let's go into some things. There's 2 boats, and I talked about this before. It's interesting because I asked what's the name of the damn ship? She said, Rama. I said, Natu? She said, yeah, I heard it, and it was interesting. She said Rama something, Rama 2. I said Rama Natu. And guess where I heard that from? Sister Teresa that used to have a goddamn telescope when we used to all go out to her house to see the ship. She said that some entity came and got in touch with her called Rama Natu. And here's a girl here saying Rama Natu. I said, oh, ain't this some bitch how she just hooking up? Now, she said, then I'm looking in Jeremiah's Light of the World, and the book fall over and it say Balarama, brother to Krishna. Then I read and they say Balarama is also an invading force or bridge. Remember they talk about the bridge in the Saturn? An invading bridge or a ship in the damn mythology. I'm saying, oh shit. And then I say, wait a minute, is this Shit, that's Indian. I said, what is it called in Kemet? Is it called the Sectec boat and the Mayetic boat? It's all in this stuff. And they said the Sectec boat comes in, because she said there's two of them. I said, is there two of them out there? I said, because what it is that what it was is this here, since 92, one ship used to come and it would leave around 9 or 8 or whatever. Then around 3 o'clock at night, another ship would come in. Well, the Sectec boat, and I talked about this, is all in the Egyptian mythology. One you can see at dawn, the other one you can see at dusk.
Hey, Bob, what actually happened at your house? And why did the helicopter?
They say they saved the best for last. The government can't kill everybody. Number one, there are devices in the body. But apparently they must have saw the damn infragreen or infrared. They can pick up shit. They can pick up heat. They probably picked up the spirits on the ground because we had already damn summoned the damn souls. And they could pick that damn ship up. And so they came to the house, and when they got to the house, they could pick the shit up too because they probably followed us to the house. You see what I'm saying? But I'm looking on the heels of this with the whole conscious roster bullshit. So they was like, wait a minute, these old bullshit stink-ass niggas can't goddamn sabotage his ass. We coming, but they didn't come. They could have just took the police up in there, the FBI. They said, we coming with the goddamn United States Army. Because on this nigga birthday, about 6 years ago, me and Sister Joy, Sister Ty Seeley, and a whole bunch of us, and the Sister Shakira, that moved to California. I'm 39, she's 69. I think I was 31. I was 31 when we all went to Etowah Mounds, and she was 61. And number 12. See? And Deborah, well, I ain't going to 12, whatever. I shouldn't even be telling my girl in the age of 69 and shit like that, so whatever. Fuck that. I know, you know, whatever the deal is. Her shit add up to 9. Ginger, 27, 9. I got my ex-girlfriend, Kimberly. Her shit adds up 9. There's a brother named Cole Seavey, which is a brother that's getting ready to get on the scene. He bad. He calls me. He said, my birthday today, the other day, his shit adds up to 27, 9. In this book, Celestial Ship of the North, they talk about all these 9s in this Sagittarian ship. Everybody just started calling me because I think even Shakira has a boyfriend out there, his shit 9. 3 other people called me, I can't think whatever, his shit add up 9. All these damn 9s, which is completion.
And Sagittarius is the 9th sign. So
9th sign, also, let's look at this. I met AWAS, the entity, at Sphinx Metaphysical Bookstore, a sister named Erica Harrison. You got this person behind you, a tall king with the face of got on Arab dress, a Syrian dress. I asked him, is it AWAS? And they said, yeah. I met him in 93. The number of AWAS is 93. I'm 39. 3 and 9 is 93, which is the AWAS current, which is a key to the book of the law. All this shit adds up. You see what I'm saying? The key to the book of law is damn 31. 3 times 31 is what? It's a 93? 93. Shakira was born in 1931, the same year that the doggone Nation of Islam was founded. It was founded in November the 22nd, the same day as goddamn Deborah's birthday. You see, so all this shit is adding up. All this stuff is adding up. You see what I'm saying? So we go to the Etowah Mounds. These sisters, Joy, what you call us, Oriel now? And Ty Seeley, we go up in there and we doing some shit. We got 2. I'm 31 at the time, she's 61. We go up in there and we doing some shit so strong, we open up a vortex on Etowah Mounds so strong until they wouldn't let you go up there and sit down no more. And as all that shit happened, it was because it was a night of an eclipse that happened the same night. We opened up a doggone vortex and stuff. And we open up a vortex. You go up there 9, shit, they won't let you sit down. After them sisters went through some birth and shit, they went through some stuff. And after that, no, they won't let you sit down. So the key here is, going back to this particular science, the ship is Jason, which is in the middle of July, August, September, October, November. Jason is born out of the sign of Sagittarius. The black hole is coming from Sagittarius. You got Liber Al Legis, you got Algor and Lieberman. All this shit here, which is the book of the law. And the book, one of the keys to the book of laws is 31 and 93. And you see what I'm saying? All this stuff coincides. You see, all this stuff coincides. Now, 3 and 9 is 12. You see? All this stuff coincides. Now, dealing with this thing, the star system Sirius is also called Jason, or it's called the Argo. So, this black hole, they say, wait a minute, history on hold. But there's only one key why all this shit is starting lining up. I'm like, well, goddamn, why didn't you come after a nigga in 1999? But see, but no. The year 2000 is not the millennium. So it's best to come after niggas during the doggone day, the time before the millennium. Because the millennium is what, 2-3 weeks away. That's the key. So the first thing they do at the first of the year, they get down Farrakhan buck dancing, selling out, calling down Billy Graham up, apologizing.
So what?
Yeah, calling Billy Graham up, apologizing. Apologized publicly in the paper, talking about his damn prostate cancer made him see that white motherfuckers was all right. What kind of idiot? A white person all right? That don't even coincide with history. And the key here is, white people got a whole lot of motherfucking karma. They gotta pay. But black people think like fucking white people, so you take on their goddamn karma. It is karmically right to hate fucking white people. Because you don't want to take on their damn karma.
That's right.
If this is a matrix and an illusion, the only thing out here is how the fuck you think. And if you think white, the karma hits your black ass too, because the physical don't exist.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? So, it would be feasible and it would be better to have everybody celebrate the millennium a year before the millennium. You see what I'm saying? So they getting the doggone house in order. Because they are shutting down all this stuff. Now they're saying this shit can go to fucking January. Now they clearly planned this thing because the simple fact, they planned it because it's interesting because every day it's almost like clockwork. They got new courts opening up. Come on, man. Ain't nobody. If the machine breaks down, you really fucked up. If you got a machine that's working and it breaks down in the middle of some shit, you scrambling. Shit don't go that accurate. It's almost like a new ritual fairy tale where we gonna open up this house tomorrow, we gonna go back here. We got appeals and shit like that now in a land where you're appeal. They got all this stuff going down. You see? That's because they set this shit up probably 2 years ago. And this shit is like science. You see what I'm saying? It's like science. Like Brother Leota said, something going down and I can feel it. The Brother Kosivi said the other day, he said, something going down now. I said, well, there's something now. Here I am. You didn't fuck with a nigga in 8 years. Nothing. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm all frustrated and mad and shit because I want shit to jump off. I'm speaking and the science is there, accurate. And then all of a sudden, you just gonna show up all of a damn sudden, and you just don't show up. with no little old police car knocking somebody over there. That would traumatize you enough. Somebody hitting you over the head with a billy bat and beating your ass, or a helicopter or whatever type of shit. Somebody drawing down on you. No, they gonna come with the big dogs. And you know damn well they don't come out with that kind of firepower. Not unless they're trying to take out some kind of #1 terrorist.
That's right.
Now you know all that Osama bin Laden and shit is they make up, but when you talking about some damn spiritual shit, well hell, they just stop the damn election for some spiritual stuff. You know damn well that they ain't scared of this damn shit. And that's when you know that something's going down, because why did they come to that link? It's the same thing where I said, well, if the damn election is a fake, well why would they do it now? That means there's something greater going down. Well, on the other hand is, if covert action is the way to go, well, seem to me, is to keep a nigga still in the dark. Hell, I goddamn already worrying about my fucking rent every damn month. And shit. I told him in June, motherfucker, if I get hungry, some shit going down. Because I was about to pull out the fucking mayonnaise sandwich on your ass. That's how fucked up shit got. So my point here is, why come out? You keep a nigga in suspense by keeping a nigga broke. Yep. And you know, goddamn, you working for your people. That's a #1 road to goddamn starvation. Working for your damn people. Because it's a revolutionary thing. It's a resistance group. And people in the resistance group got the guy. That's what you saw that on. You got something. You saw that shit on the fucking Matrix. He said, I'm tired of eating this bullshit down here. I want some steak. And I don't want to know nothing. Put me back in the Matrix. You see what I'm saying? So that means in actuality that what we're talking about, we are on the doggone verge. Well, they say that you will know it. They say because it will be great trial. This trial is even greater than the OJ because they done have about 5 or 6, 7 courts. They got Atlanta. They got some small courts. They in a courtroom every fucking hour. They appealing. This shit done gone. And the guy said, we are experiencing chaos last night. And you can see it plain as day if you just don't believe it. All that bullshit is real. You understand what I'm saying? All that bullshit is real. Because I'm still trying to say, well, if the shit is fake, why would somebody pick fucking Bush nigga can't even speak? Now, damn, now, okay, we black people, this ain't our language. We can break a few syllables and shit. But you the white man, this your language, what kind of idiot? This your fucking language and you can't speak it? Nigga be making up 4,000 words. At least what's the name is clear with his shit. He come out looking like Christopher Reeve. Fucking Algo, but I'm like, well damn, if all the shit is fake, at least a motherfucker can look like he knows something. This nigga here be coming up, what the shit is this? What's that, brother? No. Yeah. Well, see, the thing about it is this here. In the daytime, they say we hear all the time, but in the daytime, they're invisible. So I didn't see it. You see what I'm saying? I didn't see it. At nighttime, I can see it. You see what I'm saying? But I know that was it. Plus, I also checked with your girl, too. And all she said, yeah, it was there. And all that. So I didn't see it, but I know that you don't roll up on that much firepower and leave a nigga there standing. They don't do that shit with Negro. First of all, it's like Sister Devil said, they could have came up in there, we isolated in a graveyard. Nobody up in there, especially no black people. They could have rolled in there, shot us, dug the fucking grave, put the tombstone down, took the car, put it up on the fucking helicopter, and nobody know. We'd be like Jimmy Hoffa and them. They had the perfect opportunity. They don't, and it ain't about no scare tactic because they already know, goddammit, I'm looking for some shit. Don't make me happy. No, they ain't coming from no Fort McPherson. What it was is this here. They was waiting for us to get to the graveyard. And they was waiting, and they motherfuckers radio from Fort McPherson, and the main shit thing flew by, and the other 3 came. The other said, that motherfucker coming straight at our ass. But see, the thing about it is, if they was just going past the place, they wouldn't have got in maneuver position with the doors open. Yeah. They was ready to shoot our ass. You see what I'm saying? But they got rocked when they got up in that shit. They don't come with that. They got too many people. Hell, they got the cops and shit can come. The military ain't gonna come out with some dumb shit.
They want the sharpshooters straight.
They come in to shoot. They come in to eliminate your ass. Yeah. And the United States government don't make a decision to eliminate your ass and stop in midstream when somebody done gave the orders. Yeah. Somebody don't give no orders and they get over the shit and they right over the shit to kill you and somebody go, oh no, stop it for no reason. They don't do that. They come up in there. When they gonna kill you, they gonna kill you. But they got rocked on that shit. You see, they got rocked on that shit.
So what happened to the dog?
Huh?
What happened to the dog?
We never saw him again. I mean, we never saw the damn dog again.
So, Bobby, in other words, if you with the dark side and you with the truth, they can't do nothing to you.
Look, this is the key about the truth. They say that the only way to survive is the pure heart. If you make a stand, stick with what you make the stand with. Now, clearly, if I would have started running up in that bitch, they would have mowed our ass down and we start running and shit. That's what they want a nigga to do, start running. They would have killed our ass. You see what I'm saying? I'm waiting for the bullets to fire and tell her. She probably said, this motherfucker here crazy. See, that's one other thing also too. It's amazing because 12,000 bodies don't get buried in the damn Confederate graveyard, not unless they slaves. Then this is the key too. The energy when they told her to go up in the damn graveyard is you gotta realize if it's a Confederate graveyard and it's all white and no black people know that they're up in there, they don't get no visitors.
Right.
Plus you gotta realize these is fucking slaves. So when we got up in that motherfucking shit and we were summons in their ass, because I had a real deal in that chromacy book to summons their ass. That means stuff. But that alone would bring the damn cops out or the damn whatever. You see what I'm saying? And you know they know all the stuff we had. They can radio down. They got satellite. They can read my fucking notes. No, well, I can't spell it. They can read these motherfuckers. We through. Because my shit is Morse code and shit. So the point I'm trying to make here is, but the key here is, why did it happen? So why did it happen during this particular time of the election? You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not jacking my own chain or whatever kind of thing. Like I told you, don't follow a nigga that I'm back down to one fucking eye on my stove. I cook like hell with that one fucking eye. But the other one don't burn out. Now how the hell, the oven don't work. I got one eye on my damn stove. So, you don't follow me no damn well. The point I'm trying to make here is, but I'm trying to say, hell, all the black motherfuckers done sold out. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got the two people left in the metaphysical thing that actually function. That's me and Valentine. You see what I'm saying? I mean, damn Blair, he cool, but he's an infomercial now. When that nigga say the only way we gonna make it is we got to ally with white folks, I got a problem with that.
What about Dawood?
Well, Dawood never left New York City. So, he upset because Coulter came out and got his spot because he was the first one that was doing all the doggone conspiracy stuff. But he won't leave New York worth a damn. Dawood shell-shocked. Dawood get a check. You see what I'm saying? I know. Because, he loved me to death. And then all of a sudden, he started talking shit about me making up shit. I'm like, well, damn, he said, I highly recommend Bobby Hemmitt. He was the only one out of all of them. Dawood don't love nobody. Everybody fucked up to him. And then all of a sudden, he called me one quick. He said, you need to quit speaking, man. Don't fuck these niggas out here. So when I didn't quit speaking, by the end of that summer, that motherfucker started talking shit about me. So my brother Juju said, come on, he's shell-shocked. He loved damn Valentine. But he started hating Valentine, and I know what happened that time, because we was up in New York, and we was over at Brother Bill Lilly's house, and Dawood was drinking all that damn liquor. And so I was the keynote speaker that night, and Dawood was supposed to go on right before me. So they got all drunk, and Dawood said, we got to head on to damn Valentine place so I can go on. So Dawood get there all drunk and say, fuck all these motherfuckers up in here, I want to go on now. They said, we can't put you on, we got about 2 more speakers. Valentine, he said, well, fuck all them niggas. He cussed out the place, and Valentine had to throw him out. Then after Valentine threw him out, he went on the warpath with Valentine. Then because I didn't quit, he started going on to about, who's funding him? Who's funding him? Me and the African used to laugh. Now, broke his my ass. He talking about, who's funding him? Who's funding him? We used to laugh like shit. Me and Ginger had to split a Twix bar together one night. You see what I'm saying? I'm doing that shit where I ain't paying electricity for 4 months. Every damn day, that motherfucker might get cut off. So I said, who's funding him? I'm saying, no, you done turned on me. So, Dawood crazy as hell. So we did a thing together in May, a couple of weeks before Conscious Roster. But it's
Copeland, he's not on the warpath? What's up with Copeland? He's not on the warpath?
I don't know, but Copley's doing some shit, man. He ain't showing up to lectures. His mother's here, okay.
What about Charles Washington?
Huh?
Dr. Washington out of Columbia. What's going on with him?
Oh, I don't know, man. I'm just talking about people know nationally, like that and all, So I'm just saying, there's some stuff that's going down. Let's go into a question and answer, but I'm going to tell you something. I found out that a lot of the stuff I'm telling you is in the Celestial Ship of the North. You see what I'm saying? Get a hold of that book and all. She got something back there on the table. It's in the Celestial Ship of the North in the 2nd book. There's even some point where this woman 40 years ago said that there was a doggone black hole in Sagittarius. She names it in this book 40 years ago. 40 years ago. It's probably one of the best books out. That's why they banned it. You see what I'm saying also too? And the Thrice Great Hermes also too. G.R.S. Mead book that they don't put in bibliographies also too. So these are key things and stuff like that. So we got all this particular stuff. So let's go into a question and answer.
When you were speaking about that caucus,
yeah.
It's a scripture that the story behind it, it's a deep scripture in the Bible, and I think it's in Matthew 24. It said, wherever the caucus is gathered, so shall the Son of Man be.
That's right. Well, caucus means dead also too. Yeah,
As the light is shine in the east on to the west, so shall the Son of Man.
And so Osiris means the west. Osiris means the west, the gathering of the souls in the west. Give me some questions. What's that?
Have you heard about this supposed monster that's appearing in Central America?
Oh, Chupacabra?
What is that?
I don't know. There's a lot of legends of it. So anytime you got ancient legends of it, a lot of times the stuff is true. Now, I don't know whether the white boy is trying to fake some stuff, but they got a lot of ancient legends. Do you know they've got in El Salvador? I got the paper here, it's in a book, but I got it here. In El Salvador, they got some people down there saying that they came from the Moors. And they talk about that they were descendants from the Moors. And it's the white El Salvadorians that got this damn mythology, or the ones that's lightened up by now, but the mythology is carried over into the later day El Salvador, but they talking about the Moors and stuff like that also too. They got that down there also too. So a lot of times it is true. What's that, brother? Who had the other question? What's that? Yeah.
You were talking about how when you're in a deep sleep and you wake up in a sweat.
Yeah. When you're in a deep sleep and you wake up in a sweat, it means that you have gone further into the deep sleep where the Kundalini is activated. And the Kundalini ain't nothing but a damn thermostat. It's a heater. It's the fire behind the fire. And so, the fire behind the fire. So, when the Kundalini is activated, that means you must have gone further enough into sleep, because the principle of Upanishads say when you go to sleep, you go to your higher self. So, they say when you go to sleep, when you go to deep sleep, you go to your higher self. But I'm finding out that based on the way things are, it's very hard to get to a deep sleep. And so you're going to have to take some shit to really put you under. And you can... I tried it with alcohol, and it's some good shit, because now that Maya's had my ass on another planet, man. I was rolling. It felt just like when it would go to the Stargate and you see them little light things coming, it felt like that. But I think it's because the alcohol dehydrates you, and melanin works through water nymphs, meloscenes. You see what I'm saying? Mermaids. So they work through water. Whereas, so you need something deep, but I done tried all the other stuff, and you need some sedation. Huh? Some strong weed? Well, you know, they tell you that the melanin doubles under the weed. You see what I'm saying? Under the weed. You know what I'm saying? But I found out the damn blue pill is... You just call me crazy and shit. Well, hell, you know, I wear that bad. I'm telling you, goddammit. That Unison, the blue pill.
Friday 7 p.m., they blue pill.
It's 7 p.m., and I'm telling you, it takes you there. And the healing begins. So I'm just saying, you know, whatever you can do to the natural thing, and I ain't telling you, they got a natural one, too. They got a natural one they got out now, too, that the white boy put out. But I'm telling you, the damn blue pill does it. You see what I'm saying? You know, give me some questions.
Did you say one time that your soul couldn't be tarnished?
Huh?
In a lecture, did you say something about your soul?
Souls can, yeah, right.
That it can't be tarnished no matter what.
No matter what. First of all, this doesn't exist. The only thing that exists is your soul. This is only an illusion. So an illusion can't affect reality, because the only thing real is your soul, the primordial light. Your spirit can be subatomic, but the soul is indestructible. So the only thing that is real is your soul. You see what I'm saying? So it cannot be destroyed, it cannot be tarnished. That's also in the book. It says, as gold is placed in the mud, and the mud does not affect the gold over years, it still retains its beauty and its luster. So is our souls. We cannot damage our souls no matter what act we take. That's religion telling you about your soul, who won't be saved and all that shit. The soul itself is the Savior. The soul is what saves, because the word Christ just means soul. You see what I'm saying? So the soul is the Savior. Because energy can never be created or destroyed. Give me some questions.
We're going to talk about health.
Huh?
We're going to say something about health first.
About health?
Yeah, you said something about the nutrition thing.
No, I was saying about the nutrition thing is, there's a short path. If you can get into dream time, you can cure yourself of all ailments. You got to doggone beef up the health thing and stuff, because the ancients used to just go to sleep. You see what I'm saying?
Is that similar to the movie Stargate 2000, where they use things to heal?
It's the same thing, but if you ever used to see the cartoon Gargoyles, used to come on about 4 or 5 years ago. If they get hurt, when they go to sleep, they would heal. That's the same thing with Dracula. Dracula get hurt up and he get in the casket. He's the new man the next night. You know what I'm saying also, too. What's that?
Bobby, I've done this several times. I have been dreaming, and I'll be conscious. I'll be walking around.
Yeah.
I remember I went inside the earth. I seen the sky with the sun and all that. And then when I went through the earth, I looked up. I seen like these molecules that's closed in. I'm saying, is that a deep sleep or that's not?
That's lucid dreaming. That's lucid dreaming, which could very well come in a deep sleep. But every now and then,
that's a deep sleep.
Yeah, but you're just conscious of your dream. That's called lucid dreaming and stuff, and that happens. But that happens also in deep sleep. Yeah, you get to that particular realm, the dream realm. What's that?
You didn't talk about the owl, but what does the symbol of an owl mean? An owl comes and look at you. What does it mean?
Well, I know in mythology, the owl is also the all-seeing eye. It represents the pineal gland. In the movie Clash of the Titans, he told him because Perseus, which is a form of Jason, was going someplace and was going on a journey, and they told Aphrodite to give him his sacred owl, Boo Boo. And she fixed him up a gold metal owl and stuff, but it still had the all-seeing eye, and he was the only person that could understand it. So I know the mythological aspect about it and stuff like that. But as far as when people seeing owls and stuff like that, a lot of the ancient superstitions and stuff, what our people do and all, it's probably have a connection. You see what I'm saying? It probably has a connection, but I know it means this. It means the pineal gland. It also means to look beyond just the apparent into something a little more spiritual. That's the whole thing about the election. Everybody is dealing with it on one level, but there's something greater going on, astronomical. Because remember now, they got this hierarchy telling them that the time is up, and they got to shut down things.
All right.
You see what I'm saying? They got to shut down things. Just like they had to push that thing, that O.J. Simpson trial that damn near lasted a year. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? All very key. What's that, brother?
You mentioned one of the lessons about your DNA changing every 7 days.
Yeah. We got a sister that worked that's real good friends with Richard King. And she works in the medical profession, and she was also saying that there's amino acids popping up on the DNA every day. Well, the melanin is a microscopic organism. So in so many worlds, there's a new world coming in. Let me explain this to you also, too. The reason why they had to stop the sexual revolution, because whenever you have sex and you get these energies going together, you start creating them new worlds. So they had to stop the black man and the black woman, put on the Jimmy hat and stuff, and to stop creating these doggone new worlds, because when you do that, there's a whole nother zone and a whole nother world coming. That's why they're saying history on hold. Now the DNA or the what you call it, the melanin and the DNA, our shit is changing every 7 days. So they can't keep up with it. That's what they call junk DNA. The shit that they can't keep up with no more. So our stuff is changing every 7 days. And they can extract the melanin, because I showed you this here where they're so bold now, they got a melanin spray. Now this is interesting. Look at this. Look at this. The Atlanta Journal and Constitution, Saturday, November 25th, page 4A4, they're talking about they was dealing with some people taking melanin for skin block or skin, trying to injecting the melanin in these white people, or I don't know, it might have been some black people too. Injecting the melanin up in them so that they can find out a way based on melanoma to treat it. Meanwhile, the men started coming down with an advanced sexual drives, which is interesting here because this proves my theory, or it wasn't my theory, it was a spiritual channel that I got, that the Viagra was made out of melanin.
What's the date on that?
This is Saturday, November 25th, section A4, in the Nation section. So this proves it. As well as the book, your own melatonin, your body's own natural defense system. They say ultimate sex hormone. You see what I'm saying? Ultimate sex hormone. You see. What's that, brother?
Ritual. I want you to tell me something about your shrine. You have your own personal shrine?
Yeah.
You set up a shrine?
I'll be all honest with you. You know the best ritual or the best shrine is the one you make yourself. Whatever you like is your spirit telling you to do that. Now let me show you something. I went out to damn California. I had a whole bunch of Yoruba rituals, Egyptian rituals, tons of rituals I got over the years of studying and interacting with people, babalawos and all this stuff here, different things like that. Vodun, priests, But when I got out to California, I gave out some of the traditional ones, but all the damn ones I made up off the top of my head was working for their ass. I did got 10 of them damn motherfuckers off the top of my head, and they was like, goddamn, this shit working like hell. That's because I was tapping in. So basically what it is, I'm going to tell you, the best shrine is the one you make up. And I will say this much. It's best if you're going to do some stuff, if you're going to burn some candles, to burn 9 candles at this particular time for completion. That's what Marlo was telling me. Burn 9 candles. Now I was burning 8, and that's like this, but that's also karma. Come back on you. But if you burn 9 candles with anything, you can complete whatever you're trying to do stuff with. 9/7 day. You see what I'm saying? Burn 9/7 day. You see what I'm saying also too. You can complete what you're dealing with also. So mainly, man, I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of the stuff, a lot of the rituals and stuff that they're talking about, you can, if you do them yourself, that's a ritual that's directed to your own archetype and collected unconscious, and that's your spirit telling you. So now the stuff that I do now is the stuff that I come up with myself. I might add some traditional stuff up in there, but a lot of the stuff I do, and I did one back on September the 3rd, was so damn powerful. Was out of this damn world. Shoot. Yeah, I'm still reaping the benefits from that shit. You know what I'm saying? And all, so, but it's ones you make up yourself. So give me some other questions.
Yeah. And what is...
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
What is the white boy's intentions with this space station that he's trying to, set up in there?
He really can't do nothing. They doing all that kind of stuff. They really reaching for shit. Because ultimately, this is only an illusion. And also, too, what they're not telling you, it's also in the Krishna story. When they looked in Krishna's mouth, Krishna Mama looked into his mouth. She saw the whole universe. She saw the earth. She saw the goddamn village, and she saw her house, and she saw herself standing there. Scared the shit out of her. So they know that this thing is a world within us, and that ain't nothing but a doggone petty universe. It might seem physical, but just like this is physical, it might seem physical, but that's the petty universe. But they showed up interested in Mars because they done did about 3-4 movies on Mars already. You see what I'm saying, and stuff like that also. But the whole space station, they can't do jack shit. That which did not come beyond the stars can never achieve that, because in order to achieve that, you got to have the makeup for it. You have to have that actual thing that was created before creation, and that's what melanin is. Primordial substance left behind from before creation. You see what I'm saying? Before creation, that's what they tell you medias are. Stuff that was the building blocks that was left behind after creation. You see what I'm saying? But that's what melanin is. That's what the word Damien means. You see, that's the word Damien means and stuff. Before creation and stuff like that. This brother here than you. What's that?
Yeah. How many of the high priests of Dogon, of Congo, of all these powerful tribes and sects on the continent are hooking up with one with?
This is something totally different. See, let me tell you something about, no matter how good those traditions are, those traditions have been surviving for years till they're mostly in a survival mode. They don't go outside of the traditional realms because they've been surviving, and there's other aspects of that's gone. So your whole alchemical component of Yoruba and those things are gone. They can understand the actual elaborate rituals on what go on, but as far as the other stuff is gone. So that's why the white man been kicking them in the ass. So you figure all that shit, Yoruba land and all that shit, that damn, something got to be going on. Hell, we got millions of damn practitioners. This is the biggest religion going on in anything. And I'm not saying that it's not positive, but there's something going on. There's a difference. They don't go outside of the tradition. But what they don't realize, there's no traditions on the planet that's left intact. They're all fragments. You see what I'm saying? So your Yoruba will have your whole alchemical part gone, your whole astronomical part gone. But you can come back in. And the key is the law of correspondence. You're supposed to take this shit like a scientist, and what you don't get out of one, you find in another, and you put this together like a soup. But these traditions, they are sectarians, so therefore they don't borrow from the other ones to the point where as, you see what I'm saying? They can't put it together. Then everybody good. They don't understand that there's no such thing as evil. The evil is just the part that you don't know. You see what I'm saying? When I went into it, it's the alchemical part. The word Satan means melanin. Now I challenge any motherfucker up in here, you want to go head up with me right now? You see what I'm saying? Anybody want to go head up with me right now? God damn it, come on and show the damn scholarship. I'll kick a nigga in the ass. Just like I was in damn Austin. One brother gonna stand up. I was telling about all the falls. You know, the fall in they had a fall in Kemet, they had to fall into Christianity, they had to fall in Gnosticism, they had to fall into Kabbalah. One brother gonna stand up. But there are no falls in Eastern philosophy. I said, bitch, there about 10 of them. I said, okay, now you done fucked up. Now you gotta get his ass with me. I did a karate kick in the nigga ass. I said, now come on, where this? Come on now. I did a karate kick. And I went into one. I went into the main. I said, goddamn Eastern philosophy. They got the main one that a lot of the later ones is based off of. You got Virtua falling in a war with Indra. I said, your Mahabharata war is a fall. I said, they got first. I said, to see what you're doing is to see, you study Buddhism and Zen and Tibetan Buddhism and stuff. In Tibetan, I say, those are separated from the ancient Vedic system by thousands of years. And I said, that's just like a damn nigga ain't studying shit and gonna come on and gonna say some dumb shit because he done read 1 or 2 books. I said, they about 10 falls. You see what I'm saying? And so now going back to this particular part here, is most of those systems, and we love to be in traditions, but we think the tradition that we in, so the people in Europe think that that's all there is. And they look at everything based on Oshun, Obafala, and all that shit. Then you got the new chematologists. If it ain't Egypt, that's it, but they don't understand all of these systems are in fragments. And when you put them together, that correspondence, you got to borrow from all this stuff. Kabbalistic, Gnosticism, Zoroastrianism, Neoplatonism. I mean, it's about 70-something. People are like, what the hell is this shit here? Kalipos, Mob Zone. There's tons of this shit. You got to put it all together. Thelema. You see what I'm saying? Even the later shit, the Golden Dawn, all that shit, they putting all that stuff together. Now, the white boy, he say, them old fucking niggas and all, they arguing over traditions. He say, we don't belong to none of that shit. So now we can borrow all the stuff. Right. And we use it all. You see what I'm saying? So there's...
The book of the law prophesies that.
Yeah. They say all rituals are African, which means that the stuff is also put together. So what it is, we're talking alchemy here. And in alchemy, you got to put all the stuff back together. It's an elixir. So those priests and stuff like that, they're stuck in traditions. So they are sectarians. So your voodoo is only going to go so far. This is only going to go for so far but they don't understand, it's fragments. So basically they're just on the survival level. So most of your Yoruba rituals are used on the mundane level. They're used on the healing, this, the money, this, and you in a constant thing like this and all, but ain't nobody talking about, look here, goddamn Orishas, let's destroy this shit. Let's blow this motherfucker up. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nobody dealing with it on that level. You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing about traditions. They're survival now because they used to be elaborate mystery systems, but now they're a survival system because a lot of the components are gone. Like, what time is it? 10 to 9. So yeah, we gotta close out. Look now, we got what's that?
What's your opinion on Golden Dawn?
Well, I'm just saying you can learn from all this stuff if you take it with a grain of salt. But the key here is you don't become loyal to no system. All of it is a fragment. The chaos, the law of chaos, and the chaos magic says it great. Nothing is true, all is permitted. When you start talking about this is the truth, you know the Muslims say that shit. This is the truth. What's the truth, brother? Truth. Truth, brother. Truth, brother. All that old shit. And they don't even know. And in the same Quran, they tell you can beat your wife if you beat her with a short stick. The dark side in doggone Kabbalah is called the Sita Hara, which means alchemy. You see what I'm saying? We're talking about alchemical components. James Hillman, in his book Dreams in the Underworld, he studied the word Hades, and he found out that Hades, he got a helmet on, and he's Hermes, and Hermes is Tahuti, and Tahuti is the god of alchemy, and alchemy is the study of melanin. Hades means melanin. So the white boys are studying on the science like this, and we still stuck in religiosity, or we might be got. See what it is? We Egyptian now, and we Yoruba now, and we all this, but we still got that same Christian fucking model. So we changed the deities, but we still got the same fundamentalistic, patriarchal, fascism model. So now the damn Egyptians is looking down on the Yoruba. You see what I'm saying? And they're looking down on the voodoo. And they're looking down. So what we got is we got the same old bullshit as we had with the damn Holy Baptist and the Episcopalian. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it's come into, because we don't permeate behind. And the key to all of this, there's only one royal art between all religions, and that is alchemy. That's what the Egyptians found out. That all this stuff can be broken down to primordial substance, which is melanin. And there's different degrees of the melanin, but over the years it was sifted down from the mythological aspect to religiosity and made historicalized, and now you thinking it's these omnipotent spirits and all, and the damn Orishas ain't nothing but in your ass. Because I tell you, when I cussed the Orishas out, I cussed them down. The Apollo, them motherfuckers is bad. I gave them a good cussing out the other damn month, and them motherfuckers got off their ass. I say, Madre Giagra, I did the damn ritual. Why this shit ain't working? They said, well, Madre Giagra say that she was in another part of the world and she didn't want to fuck with your ass. I said, well, damn that shit. And I said, man, if the cops come up in here and see me on my floor, I got this damn, the Veve. They see me holler down at the floor, they'd come up with the white jackets. But shit started working. Because the only thing I was doing was I understand they are nothing but components of my own higher self. You see what I'm saying? And so what I was doing was I was stirring up that energy. So when I was asking them questions, well, what y'all gonna do? They was like, patience. You know, they was giving me all these riddles. And I say, motherfucker, I'm in charge. Y'all black bastards gotta do what I do. They say, your wish is my command. See, it's a trickster. That's what the whole trickster shit is. Oh, them motherfucking spirits will trick your ass up. They be laughing and shit, say he still ain't got it. The only thing you dealing with was you trying to get through your own shit. And when I figured this shit out, I said, wait a minute. But I asked them, I asked them a question. They said, all will be revealed, Bobby. And then when I answered the damn question, they said, that's what we was telling you, goddammit, you got to come up with the answer. Shit. If you ask us, then hell, we tell you what the hell we want to tell your ass. If you tell us you giving me the power to damn over you to tell you what to do, then you still a damn baby. And I can tell you what the fuck I want, like your mama say. Like my mama said, Mama, you right beside the damn TV. I was 11. I said, why you didn't get up and get that water? She said, that's what I have fucking kids for. You get them, get that goddamn water. You see what I'm saying? Then when I got down 22, she said, the motherfucker won't do shit. You know what I'm saying? But the point I'm trying to make here is the God realm is the same way. If you're going to go to them and trust them, you got to wait on them. So my dad, the argument was like, fuck it. She the spirit of the water. She said, I didn't feel like fucking with your ass. I said, y'all a bunch of niggas. They said, damn right. Damn right we are. I said, well, I got to come at y'all another damn way. I got to come at you. So I said, hell, I ain't going to fuck with y'all at all. You see what I'm saying? And then shit start working. They start working for you. You see what I'm saying? They start working for you. So that's the difference. When Horus is a child, they are his protectors. When he becomes an adult, they become his servants. So the way that most of the doggone traditions now is they become addicted to Obatala and all of them because they still looking for them as servants, as protectors. And they don't understand Obatala and them is ready for the reins for you to become, they become your servants. And that's what I learned. Remember I told you I was dependent on, I was telling everybody, ye are gods, run all over town, all over the country, ye are gods. And then about 95, them motherfuckers, they came and said, we can't help you no more. You tell the people you are the gods, if you're going to hang out with us, you're going to have to hang out with us. I said, well, I cursed my goddamn friends out. And they said, all right, then you got it. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same concept. If your soul is just as old as theirs, how the Jews used to say, well, Bobby, you know your soul is just as old as theirs. You know what I'm saying? It's the same concept. So we're talking about a mindset, and that's what initiation is. But if you're going to doggone rely on them, then you better goddamn appease their ass. And they will have you running all over town buying them shit too. They will have your ass running all over town buying them shit. They will put them things down. They was like, we want some cupcakes, we want some damn chicken. They told us there was 11 spirits. They said, you put that one little cup of rum down. They said, shit, there's 11 of us. We will all want our damn cup. You see what I'm saying? Which is cool because you're learning how to commune with them. And if you want to do that, that's cool. But then there's another way. There's another way. You see what I'm saying? And so that's what it's also dealing with also too. It's another way where you project the image yourself. You say, this image is in me. So the only thing I got to do is will the shit.
It got something to do with moving out of the age of Pisces that I believe to I know.
I believe and that's the difference. It's the difference between believing and knowing. You got to know. And that's a confidence. So what happened was I went to go buy a damn old boom pot. Christian woman up at damn Rexall, come from out of the thing. Didn't know me from Adam. Went to go buy my damn old boom pot. So first of all, I had a damn $1,000 on me, being cheap. The shit was $49. Didn't